Okay guys, we got a quick review to do today and an unboxing. So let me get something to cut this open, remove the plastic, and we'll get started. So here it is. For level 1, level 2 charge, this is an extension cable or extension cord. Show you what it's for. Alright, so some months back I installed or did a detailed video on how to install this electric car charger for the home. And this is level 2 charging system. Very detailed install all the way down to the bins and the conduit. Also included in that video was the holster install. Just remove it. Very cool to have. So this cord is only 25 feet long. So this extension cord is supposedly 50 feet. However, I wanted to see was there any voltage drop when plugging in this to the port. So let's unbox this thing and see what we got. So we got a nice little carrying bag or carrying case for it. And we can store this in the trunk or front of the vehicle. Let's see what we got here. Most likely there's some large cables. I keep saying 50 feet. They didn't send me the 50 feet one, they sent me the 40 feet one with 50 amp. I apologize, 40 feet. They didn't send me the 50 feet one. Send me the 40 feet one, 50 amps. So opposed to 75 feet of cable, we got 65 feet. I apologize for that. So let's set this up a little higher and take a look at this closely. All right, let's unravel this. The company who makes this product is called EVDANCE or EVDANCE. I'm guessing EVDANCE because they do highlight the EV fonts. So we're gonna remove all the plastic. Has the J1772 cord here, just like the one on the charger on the holster. Same thing. And also should have the J1772 female, which will allow us to connect our male into, sort of like the charging port on the vehicle itself. So this is pretty much straightforward, just removing it from the plastic or unraveling it.
As an electrician since 2008, I always found myself looking over any product when I purchase it, whether it's a receptacle, a light switch, a light fixture, and in this case, an extension cord. We can always tell when something's cheaply made or the product is not up to par. So I kind of thoroughly went over this and just visually looking at it, and I can tell this very well-made extension cord, robust, nice design on it, and it didn't look cheaply made whatsoever. It consists of 5 conductors, 2 8-gauge wires, 1 10-gauge wire, and 2 20-gauge wires. The 20-gauge wires are most likely for vehicle connectivity, charging times, etc. All in all, this is a very well-made extension cord, and couldn't wait to use it.
So let's unravel this, remove this plastic sheeting. Get this paper out of our way. So just a typical extension cord, just a larger one. So we're gonna go out and test this thing out, and if you want to see, we're gonna see what the car's reading before we use this and after. Okay, so I got the vehicle here. This is how I position it whenever I want to charge it. Although the charging port is on the passenger side on this vehicle, where the station is here, we're working off 25 feet of cable, so it does allow me to wrap around and go and plug it up. Or if I pull forward, I can kind of run the length of the driveway and plug it in right here, and I'll show you all that as well. But here is this is the typical charging position for us. And here's our port here. So the extension cord will allow us to park. It's so hot out here. It's extremely hot out here today under this tree, under the shaded tree, and that's the ideal position to park to charge the cars here. We want to be under the shade tree, and I'll show you all when the sun pop back up. This is the idea. You can see now how the sun coming back out, and you can see how the tree is our shaded area. You know, especially on these extremely hot days like today, great to charge the car here specifically. So let me show you all the vehicle face the other way and the kind of limited room we have when charging. All right, we got the car put in the position, we're the opposite position. I'd rarely park this way because, as you guys can see, if the garage closed, there can possibly be me putting some tension on that cord or that cable unless I pull up some more, but this is fine. We're plugged up. Let's plug the charger in and see what we get consistently. So we extend it pretty much all the way out. It's a 25-foot cable or cord. This is a Volkswagen charger, premium charger. It's not an off-brand charger. We're plugged in. We should be averaging around 7 kilowatts. Let's see what it says. Let me get in and start the charging. So it should be around 7 kilowatts when it starts up. All right, there we go. All right, let's plug in the other one and see what it does. So we're under the shade, nice shaded area here, and this is ideal for us. In the shade, and we're about no heat, nice, cool. So let's run the extension cord over here and see what we got.
This extension cord has an IP66 rating, so you don't have to worry about those ports getting clogged over dirt and debris during windy days or frying your charger or any other electrical components connected to it during heavy raining days or raining days. So just want to note that.
Plug it up. We're charging. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we still pulling at 7 kilowatts. Yep, no voltage drop.
In all fairness, this 50 amp cable or extension cord is capable of delivering up to 12 kilowatts of power in both versions, the 21 feet cable and the 40 feet one. I just so happen to have the 40 feet one, and they are designed specifically for level 1 and level 2 chargers.
The cable here, the extension cord, is larger than the Volkswagen premium cord, extension cord. So it's larger feeders here. So just kind of want to point that out. It's a very heavy duty, well-made extension cord. So this is great for us. We don't have to worry about pulling over here and getting out of the sun, most importantly, because it's baking hot over here.
In conclusion, this extension cord offers many advantages, and if you're an electric car owner, you will know off the bat a few of them. Before I installed our home charger, I've been to many charging ports where you see a non-functioning vehicle just taking up space, and this will come in handy despite you're only to get level 2 charging capabilities from this extension cord. It still would have gave us some power when the battery was extremely low. Another scenario would be owning multiple vehicles. Imagine having to move a vehicle around or vehicles around just to gain access to your home charger. This extension cord is a great solution to that problem. Or owning multiple electric vehicles, EVDANCE offers an NACS adapter that will allow this extension cord to be compatible with Tesla vehicles. So go over and check out EVDANCE website. They have a host of chargers, extension cords, accessories for EV vehicles. They're really catering to us EV owners and at an affordable price. So that'll be it for this video, guys. Hope you found this review helpful. Hope you liked the content. Hit that like button for me. Thanks for watching. Terrence and I'm out.